You know, if you took my hand, we walked around a little bit, you sat me down in a room, and you said to me, Jack, take two series that have nothing to do with one another, and name me a crossover. Like, what would you come up with? I feel like it would take me a million attempts to come up with Death Note and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So I've been roaming around the internet, and trend that's been going around is these like for a long time, a couple of years. This isn't like a recent thing. Diary of a Wimpy Kid fanfictions, and a couple of them I actually really enjoyed listening to on YouTube. So I saw not many people, or if anyone really, read this one, and it's on Death Note, and I cover anime shit here, so I'm like, that's kind of fitting. I think it'd be really funny, and what a weird crossover, right? So, join me, and let's delve into the adventure of Light Gregory. Okay, cool. Thursday. Today was kind of weird. I saw this creepy-ass black notebook out on the playground today, and no one bothered to pick it up. I don't know how it got my attention so much, but no one else seemed interested. When the teachers let us out for recess after lunch, I decided to go check it out again. Only this time, I realized that there was this weird lettering across the notebook that read, Death Note. I already had a really bad feeling about this thing, but I still felt the need to see it. Alright, I'm going to pick it up and just see what the heck it is. I don't know why I said heck and not hell. I picked up the notebook and read over it. There were a couple of rules in the front, all in the same weird lettering. It was giving me some really bad vibes, but I just had to see what it was. Other than that, it was all just blank pages. I read over the rules real quick and saw that the human whose name is written in this note shall die. Kinda sounds like bullshit to me, but I feel oddly drawn to it. Almost like there's an invisible force emanating from it telling me that I must use this notebook. You know the Death Note rules. I'm not gonna read the Death Note rules. I read the back of the notebook, and I saw that there were several more pages of rules. Guess only the first set was the essential set of rules. You know what? I'm gonna test if this is real or not. I'm home now, which hopefully means I get to test this notebook's legitimacy. I have to make sure no one's around though. My family is full of psychopaths, but I think I'll get into that later. First, we have to find some poor bastard to try this on. I already ruled out trying this on anyone I know, otherwise it'll be easy to catch me and throw me into prison for murder. Besides, I haven't made enemies with anyone at school, at least not yet. I need to kill someone who really deserves it. Let me tell you, it ain't easy finding someone to kill with a weird-ass notebook you found on the basketball court today. If this is for real though, I don't know what I should do with it. What if this could really kill people? If so, then where did it come from? Who made it? Hold on, those questions can wait later. I think I've found someone. This is Ricardo Ramos, a notorious serial killer's trial to go live today at 8/7 Central. I never knew what Central meant as a kid. I still don't. I turned on the TV at 8 o'clock sharp to watch Ricardo Ramos' live trial. I want to see him die live on television in order to see if the Death Note is real. I've been watching the broadcast for about 30 minutes now, but I can see what a piece of shit this guy is. He's murdered 23 people in less than 4 weeks, and he either stabbed, shot, or drugged his victims to death. He even raped his women victims. The world is truly better off without demons spawn like Ricardo Ramos. It says here in the rules that the person will die within 40 seconds. I'm going for it. 40 seconds have passed. Nothing happened. Oh well, I should have known that this was just a stupid.
This just in. The convicted serial killer Ricardo Ramos is reportedly died of a heart attack in court just now.
Holy dollar percentage hashtag at. No, this must be some coincidence. Did I really kill Ricardo Ramos? During the live broadcast, I heard someone mention that he had a cocaine addiction. But again, did someone really just die of a heart attack spontaneously? He still looked healthy to me when I wrote his name down. I don't really give a shit that he's dead, but I'm questioning this notebook. I need to try it out on some more. Maybe one more name in this notebook will prove that this Death Note is real or complete bogus. I guess I'll head to town because there's plenty of assholes there. But you just said you don't want to try it on anyone you know or in your area. Okay. I decided to settle near this shady alley near Crossland High School because there's plenty of stories about people being kidnapped and girls getting raped here. I know it's probably not the best for a 13-year-old like me to be around these places, but I need to do this. I need to see if this notebook is for real or not. Luckily, there's a bus stop bench nearby. I'm gonna pretend to read Shadow Doom Dark Realms Volume 9 for now. Like all real ones do. Probably sat here and pretended to read for about 15 minutes. Surprisingly, nothing has happened yet. To be honest, it's getting kind of boring here. It's unusually quiet here in this area. Maybe everyone's still shaken up about the school shooting that happened here last week. I know there's worse guys out there, but the stuff that happens in this town is fucked up enough. But if this death note is legitimate, I could make the world a better place for everyone. Wait, I think I hear something.
You and me, girl, we gonna have some fun tonight, yeah.
Wait a second, it's William Watson, the dude that my brother Roderick used to hang out with. He was sent to juvie hall last year for r***ing a teacher last year. He was also the one that got all the sophomores and juniors addicted to Jules. What the hell's he doing out here? With Holly Hills? I'm sorry, but I can't let anything happen to poor Holly. It says in here that I can alter the cause of death in 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm going for it. Nobody's messing with Holly Hills. Not when I'm around. Let's give this douchebag a taste of justice. Ricardo Ramos, William Watson shot to death by Plainview Police Department. Wowie.
Stop right there, William.
Add some high pass to that. Bang, 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 bang. Holy shit! The death note is real. I witnessed William die with my own eyes. 9 bullets inside his body. Oh hell, he's bleeding like crazy. Holly's crying right now. The other 2 guys ran away. Apparently when William broke out of juvie, he sent 2 police officers to the ER. But 9 bullets? Jesus fucking Christ. The death note is legit. I've done it. I've killed 2 people with the death note. Do you have any idea how good this feels? I'm going to pass down justice to the world one by one. Here it goes. Let's bring some criminals to justice. I'm starting by searching the internet for criminals' names. This is gonna be fun. Alfred Worth, blood loss at 2:15 p.m., December 2nd, 2027. Yo! Salazar Kagan, freak accident at 3:37 on December 5th, 2027. Alright. Francis Knott, swing set accident at 1:23 p.m., December 4th, 2027. Wog. Michael Fernandez, face flattened on December 3rd, 2027. Room. Splat. Gideon something Graves dies of his own stupidity at 10:09 a.m., December 6th, 2027. Gah. Jacob Sparks breaks his collarbone and spine simultaneously at 12:41 p.m. on December 8th, 2027. Yarg. Meaty. Giles Mason stabbed to death at 4:14, December 7th, 2027. Shriek. I must admit, carrying out these executions of these criminals gives me a lot of pleasure. I'm beginning to feel more and more attached to the Death Note. It's as if this notebook was given to me by God himself, like I was given the sole purpose of eliminating all the evil from this world. But then again, does that make me evil for getting rid of evil? Anyway, I don't want to think about that right now. I got too carried away writing criminals' names down, and Mom got mad at me for surfing the net at 5:30 a.m. on a school morning. Good thing I remembered to use incognito. I got back from school. Usually I'd be at Raleigh's house playing Twisted Wizard 3 with him, but I had something else in mind. I had to eliminate more evil with my Death Note. I must have killed about 400 criminals today. It's nice knowing this world is becoming less rotten with each name that I write down in the Death Note. But first, I think I'll take a shower for now. George fucking Washington.
Greetings, fellow human. I am a Shinigami, and you have my Death Note.
Holy shit, what the hell is George Washington's ghost doing inside the bathroom? Also, what the hell is a Shinigami? Both valid questions. Sunday. For the purposes of my safety, I will not disclose my actual name. You may, however, refer to me as Alex Aruda, the alias I go under at Westmore Middle School, or A, if that is too much for you to remember. Since I doubt anyone will manage to break into my secret files, I might as well include a depiction of myself in here. It's convenient. Anyway, back to business. Although I may look like a typical junior high school student, I graduated college at the age of 9. You guys like my Elvis? I've been working with the CIA ever since as a top-notch detective. Things have been pretty boring here, but the latest case has piqued my interest. Over the span of the last 3 days, criminals worldwide have been dying left and right, and a suspicious majority of them fell victim to myocardial infarctions, or heart attacks, as the common folks may refer to it. I'm so sorry. The CIA and FBI both suspect that someone is behind this, and it isn't just a coincidence. But, you know, solving mysteries has always been my job. Well, here's the thing about the victims. Their names and faces were broadcast either on the internet or through television, leading to my hypothesis that the killer we have here can kill without being directly in the victim's presence, but rather just knowing their name and face. It does not seem plausible, yet it's the only conclusion I have come to. Actually, I haven't stated why I even pose as a student at Westmore Middle School. Both the CIA and I suspect that the killer resides in Plainview, since a local criminal by the name of Ricardo Ramos was broadcasted live on television in that area last week. We believe that Ramos was one of the earliest victims, so they made me a disguise as a local student to gather some clues. Anyways, today was my first day at Wastmore Middle School. After the instructor, Mrs. Libby, introduced me as Alex, people tried to interact with me. However, I have no need for such companions, so I just ignore them. This is why I'm sitting down here during recess writing this report down. Right. There's a very high probability that a suspect does not attend Westmore Middle School, but I'm positive that Plainview is the right place. I know that they are killing criminals, which doesn't sound so bad right now that I think of it. No, what am I saying? It's wrong to take away human lives no matter the circumstance. Anyways, just to ensure this, we will run a TV broadcast in Plainview exclusively, just to make sure that we were in the right place. That voice was fucking terrible, I'm so sorry. Saturday. Forgive me for not replying for 2 days, there's been a lot going on. George Washington's ghost spontaneously appearing in the bathroom really did a number on me. I'm really scared of that kind of shit. I know, but Greg, what about those people you killed with the death note? Yeah, but they deserved it. Screw them for being pieces of shit anyways. They're in hell where they belong. Anyways, George Washington said that after he died from his illness in 1799, he didn't go to heaven, but to this place called the Shinigami Realm. Apparently, the other Shinigamis liked him so much that they gave him the power to control death for the living. But then, George told me something that really racked my brain.
Aren't you afraid of going to hell for all these deaths?
Well, kind of.
Well, you're probably not gonna like this, but Death Note users can neither go to heaven nor hell.
Wait, what? Apparently I go to which is nothingness. At least I might be able to mail I Am Spooky some details for the next Spine Ticklers book. Monday. I had to go back to school today, but nothing is the same anymore. I'm not the wimp I used to be. I am Justice. I just noticed that George followed me to school today, but luckily no one seemed to notice.
Hey, Greg, why is it so dark in front of you?
Man, I forgot all about Rowley. I was thinking about telling him about the death note, but I decided against it. He's too airheaded and will probably land me in jail for being the snitch that he is. Anyways, a lot of homework to finish up, but good thing winter break will start soon. Hopefully I could find some more criminals to kill soon. I want to eradicate the world of all evil. Hold up, someone's ringing my doorbell. Holly Hills, what is she doing here? I should let her in. Well, that was fucking weird. George Washington's a Shinigami. Did you guys like that? If you guys like that, I'll do the next chapter. There's a lot of chapters. I'll probably do a longer one, doing a lot more chapters. So let me know if you enjoyed that. I kind of enjoyed that. I'm pretty intrigued, so I kind of want to continue this. And these are easy to make, so I could bump them out relatively quick. So yeah, if you fucked with it, let me know, and I'll keep covering it. I oddly was into this. What a weird combination that worked. I don't know. More content coming soon. Trying to put my life together first. So YouTube on the back burner, but I'll pick it up again soon and be consistent, because that's what I want, you know? Okay, thanks so much. I've been me. Take care.